Hi, this is Mali Chaube, and you're catching me on India News X. Today we have a special guest with us, Bhakti Kubavat. Hello, Bhakti. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, Bhakti. Bhakti, I want to know कि सबसे पहले तो Colors of Love में what role you are playing?
I'm playing the role of Nikita, and Nikita is this girl who is who's a happy-go-lucky girl who is very bold, who has different ideologies, who's very stable in and very comfortable in her own skin, um, who who believes in living in the moment. So Nikita is that girl. Yeah.
Very positive girl, Nikita is.
Very positive, and she has her own mind. She
So
has her own thought
how
process.
Bhakti is in reality, how you are in real life.
I am a little different. Like how Nikita is very practical. I believe I'm completely opposite. I'm extremely emotional. I get emotionally involved. But I'm very calm, composed when it comes to Nikita's character. Like Nikita's character, I laugh a lot. How Nikita laughs a lot. I love dancing. I love celebrating. And जो ठहराव निकिता में है वो आई थिंक वो फिल्म के बाद वो मेरे में भी आ गया है सो आई थिंक लाइक आई नो एवरी कैरेक्टर गिव्स यू समथिंग बैक
Yeah.
आई थिंक निकिता गेव मी दैट ठहराव दैट
बाकी
कामनेस
जब आपके पास इस रोल का ऑफर आया था निकिता के रोल का तो व्हाट वाज योर रिएक्शन और क्या आपने तुरंत से हाँ बोल दिया था और आपने थोड़ा टाइम लगाया था?
I was very nervous. First of all, there's this guy called साहिल जिनके साथ मैंने एक वीडियो एल्बम शूट किया था एंड मुझे
Okay.
बहुत अच्छा लगा था and he just told me Bhakti this character is for you if you nail this people will love you and people will change the perception of how they see you and but Nikita का character बहुत ही different है bold है but she has a very beautiful graph because I saw the director's work Divyash's work I told him that I want to do this. However, you know, we come from a family and society where kissing scenes are still a taboo. And for me, that was also very challenging because it was also my first time kissing on screen. And I took my own sweet time. I read the script 3, 4 times because you know it is also about a very sensitive topic where we talk about sex, you know, openly,
Yeah.
and the problems around it. So, and obviously, my parents are doctors. Hi, sorry. Also, my parents are. My dad is a doctor. My mom is a counselor. तो वो भी एक angle होता है कि मैं करूँ ना करूँ क्या करूँ. How will people react? You know, and I want to tell the world kissing scene in the film is not at all a fun situation. It is very technical, very mechanical. And I believe this character in this film demanded it. And just for the director and the film, I think I said yes to this film. And the character was beautiful.
As we have talked a lot about the kissing scene and the sex part and all, so you are married. So
I
आपके
was. I
okay,
was.
so okay. Sorry.
But I did sign this film when I was married.
तो उस वक्त क्या आपके दिमाग में ये थॉट आया था पहली बार कि लाइक आपके हस्बैंड को कहीं से कुछ
No, in fact, I actually had discussed with him that this is the scenario, and he allowed me, like how men
yeah,
allowed me.
men have
But
that taboo.
I think he was very chill. He was very let me put it this way that you know, although our relationship didn't work, didn't take we couldn't take it to the next level. But he was very supportive of my work. So I still remember while in fact, me and him only were reading the scripts together. And obviously, any man or any person or any partner would get uncomfortable. But it came to a point where we both decided that, okay, let's go for it because it was a big jump also in my career. And nowadays, I think every series or every film has one, has many bold scenes and many bold, and it has bold language as well. But I think one day before the shoot, he said, "Please don't go and don't do it." Um, and I was like, God, you know, I'm not somebody who who's not professional, right? Last day pe wo bhag jana is not my fitrat. And I think we both came into an understanding where he's like, no, work is work. And I'm very glad he was supportive. So if he's watching, thank you.
अ, मैं जानना चाहूँगी भक्ति आपसे कि लव क्या मायने रखता है आपके लिए? क्योंकि आपने जो पिक्चर करी है, उसका नाम भी है कलर्स ऑफ लव और आपने
हम्म,
भी अपने रिलेशन में बहुत टाइप के कलर्स देखे।
जी।
तो मैं वो जानना चाहूँगी।
मेरे लिए प्यार तो there's no gray area for me in love. For me, I love madly, truly, deeply, crazily. And when it comes to not just a partner, but also my friends, this I give my heart out, and that is how I feel. If प्यार कर रहे हो आप, तो ऐसे प्यार करो कि सामने वाले को लगे कि नहीं, that person is he should feel that he or she is loved. There should be utmost honesty, loyalty. There should be great conversations, and more importantly, respect. कहीं ना, especially इस जमाने के प्यार में, I believe वो respect वाला factor कहीं ना कहीं चला गया है. So mainly, I think that comes first. Rest all comes late. No, everything else, and also it is partnership. आज आज अगर मैं घर का काम कर रही हूँ तो he if he loves me he'll come and help me out, because he wouldn't like to see me just working in the kitchen or working out or working outside. He would help. So I think taking care of each other, helping, being a great partner, respect, and having great conversations, and yeah, I think that for me is true love.
Any funny moment from the set during the shoot?
I sadly I did not have many because I used to my shift were alternate days. So
Okay.
on one day I used to have some work in Ahmedabad. रात को मैं बैठ के I would drive for 5 hours, sleep in the car, and 5 बजे की शिफ्ट में मैं सूरत पहुंचती थी. So for me it was literally on the wheels. But there was this one scene where there was this one scene where me and Sparan, we were smoking on the balcony वाला जो scene है जहाँ पे लंबा scene था तो बहुत हम we had to smoke a lot, and I'm not somebody who smokes. So I think for me it was very difficult to like have so many cigarettes in like 15-20 minutes. And as soon as the shot got over, I think I threw up like really bad because of a lot of smoke. Yeah. So I always had this extreme moments on the set, not the funny ones.
भक्ति आप गुजरात से हैं और अभी नवरात्र चल रहे हैं। तो जब आप
जी।
बाहर रहती थी और जब आप ट्रैवल करती रहती है, अब नवरात्र में गुजरात में नहीं रह पाती है, तो आप क्या मिस करती हैं? और आपकी कोई मतलब नवरात्र की कोई मेमोरी व्हिच यू कैन शेयर विद अस?
गुजरात में आई थिंक नवरात्रि तो एक इमोशन है मोर
या
देन जस्ट अ फेस्टिवल. एंड आई फील ये एक ऐसा समय होता है जहाँ पे फेस्टिविटी क्या है उसका मीनिंग नवरात्रि में पता चलता है. बीट फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली, पीपल, योर कजिन स्टेइंग इन यूएस, यूके, कहीं पे भी सब लोग इधर आके दे ऑल आर सेलिब्रेटिंग नवरात्रि.
इवन दो आई
तो
आल्सो वांटेड टू गो देयर कि
come,
नवरात्र
please
में
come. You'll love it. And imagine 10,000, 15,000 people dancing. Imagine the energy that place
क्या
would have. And I think that is what I miss. Because I believe in energies. I believe in celebrations, and just being there and seeing those 20,000 people dancing. And especially, I am a big, big fan of Gujarati Sangeet, Gujarati Sahitya, and Garba. So for me, no, people say Navratri is for 9 days. If you come to Ahmedabad, the Navratri is already started 3-4 days back. So we have now 12, 13 days of celebrations. And I miss the cardio that we do on ground.
कोई नहीं, आप इस बार कर लेना कार्डियो।
इस बार तो एकदम जो है ना, एक दिन 3-3 जगह पे जाना होता है. It's amazing. Next time आप आना, I will take you around.
ओके
In fact, बॉम्बे में भी बहुत अच्छी होती है नवरात्रि, right?
बट आई मीन नोएडा।
Oh, दिल्ली में होती है कि नहीं?
दिल्ली में होती है बट उस लेवल की तो नहीं होती है।
नहीं.
मतलब हाँ, उस लेवल की नहीं होती बिकॉज़ पीपल आर सो बिजी इन देयर ओन वर्क, सो दे डू नॉट सेलिब्रेट दिस मच। हाँ, वो अपने सोसाइटी में करते हैं सेलिब्रेट।
This is our Gujju Tomorrowland. Like how Tomorrowland is for 3 days, we have it for like 12 days now.
मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगी बिकॉज़ आपने गुजराती फ़िल्में भी की हैं। तो क्या गुजराती फ़िल्मों में और हिंदी फ़िल्मों में क्या डिफरेंस होता है? आपने कुछ
Uh,
डिफरेंशिएट किया?
I say it in Gujarati that सच बोलूं के सारू बोलूं, which means सच बोलूं या अच्छा
मैं
बोलूं.
समझ गई, आई गॉट यू। आप सच बोलो।
Budget, of course. Budget constraints are everywhere, but I feel nowadays Gujarati films are also doing a great job. But initially, when I started doing it, I believe they would never have budget for a female lead actor. So that was always my issue. That if my male co-star is getting paid, why am I getting paid so less? Equality in payment was always an issue. It's like even if my co-star is like one film a zero film experience and I'm like 6, 7 films experience, I'm still paid less than the male co-actor. That is an issue, but Hindi film में obviously the reach is better. हम बहुत सारे topics छू नहीं सकते because I feel regional cinemas are a piece of art which depicts regional cultures. So to sort of talk about intense or bold topics in our regional language gets a bit tough and tricky because people will not accept it. Other than that, I believe Gujarati cinema is doing beautiful. Like, one of our films have also achieved greater heights. They've got national award. So I don't see a lot of difference. It's just the language. We get better actors, especially when we talk about Hindi's film industry, because there are so many people who knows Hindi language. Recently, I've done a film with Nina ma'am, so Nina Gupta. I've
Yeah.
seen that we get great when we have little better budget, we get talented team members. And when I talk about team members, I'm also talking about crew, the DOPs, and then the edits and the VFX guys. We have more and more talent joining in. So that is one difference I see that in regional cinemas we still have to ace up that game. But having said that, I think Gujarati cinema is doing absolutely brilliant when it comes to now the new filmmakers. They're doing a great job.
Even though every regional industry are doing great nowadays.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I really want to do South Indian films. I want to do Telugu films now.
आप साउथ एक्ट्रेस की तरह लग भी रहे हो, काफी
And I,
खूबसूरत लग रहे हो आप।
oh, thank you so much. I mean, my Navratri outfit
या
actually
मैं बोलने आई थी, यू ऑलरेडी रेडी फॉर गरबा।
ready for Garba because here, like I said, no people. You see the Bombay Delhi traffic when you come to Ahmedabad during
Yeah.
Navratri. So
मैं पूछना चाहूंगी आपसे कि लाइक आप गुजरात का कौन सा खाना मिस करते थे जब आप बाहर रहते थे?
मैं मम्मी के हाथ की भाकरी और आलू की सब्जी. Odo rotlo, I don't know if you know बैंगन का भरता, and then there's chapati which is made of rotlo is made of juar. Juar
Okay.
ka. So that is something I used to miss. The dhokla, so you've heard dhokla, gathia, fafda. I'm a big Farsan fan. I'm a proper Guju when it comes to eating. So mom's food, yeah, for sure. But my team was so good that वो लोग अपने घर से खाना लेकर आते थे for me on the set. So that way I was like, okay, चलो कोई नहीं. आप मेरी मम्मी का नहीं तो आपकी मम्मी का.
आपकी मूवी तो Z5 पे रिलीज हो चुकी है, तो मैं जानना चाहूंगी कि अभी तक आपको कैसे रिस्पॉन्स मिले हैं और आपके घर वालों ने और आपके फ्रेंड्स ने जिन्होंने भी देखी मूवी, अभी तक सबसे अच्छा कमेंट क्या मिला है आपको अपने रोल के लिए?
आई थिंक सबने ट्रेलर देखा था एंड मेरे पास ये ट्रेलर आई थिंक 6-7 महीने पहले आ गया था टू सीक्रेटली शो इट टू एवरीबॉडी ऑल माय फ्रेंड्स एंड ऑल एंड दे वर लाइक एवरी टाइम आई वुड मीट देम वो लोग मुझे पूछते थे कि भक्ति ये वाली फिल्म कब रिलीज हो रही है, ये वाली फिल्म कब रिलीज हो रही है. एंड आई सेड वी आर वेटिंग फॉर अ ग्रेट कोलैबोरेशन एंड वी आर सो हैप्पी वी गुड कोलैबोरेटेड विद Z5 and we got a good space and platform to sort of show our film to everyone. My mom is watching it right now, and I'm like, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. My dad is going to watch tonight, but my dad said, my dad told my mom that, my dad did not know that, we had intimate scenes. Because I was,
You are scared of that.
oh my God. वो अभी भी मेरे से वो ना निकल ही नहीं पाता है. मुझे वो पूछते कि ये है, मैंने हाँ हाँ पापा वो कुछ था तो थोड़े सीन में बस 5 सेकंड का ही था. I'm still a little girl when it comes to answering my dad. But my friends are loving it. I'm getting so many calls. Everybody is appreciating our acting, and as an actor, I think that's the best compliment you can get. And more importantly, I think after 15 films, I think now I'm like, now I have enjoyed my performance, because I think I'm my biggest critic, when it comes to, seeing my work. So, and not just mine, I think everyone has done a great job. Not even for a second you'll feel bored, So the film keeps going, and that's the beauty of the film. And my director called me saying that, Bhakti, didn't I tell you that people are going to talk about you and the character and your acting? And I'm like,
Even
thank you.
even though I also watched your trailer अभी तो, and trailer is so good, so good. मुझे बहुत मजा आया देख करके आप लोग में, even though सब सारे characters का जो part है ना मुझे बहुत पसंद आया, and
हाँ,
funny भी है साथ में काफी ज्यादा.
बहुत सारे एलिमेंट्स है, मसाला है
Yeah.
उसमें तो.
Yeah.
फनी मोमेंट भी है, देन देयर आर द सीरियस कन्वर्सेशंस एज वेल, एंड देन देयर इज दिस वेरी ब्यूटीफुल understanding, because even Pavan sir has he's a great big part of the film where he's also explaining things. There's a lot of psychological factors, and जो लोग depression से भी जाते, how they treat a patient with depression is also shown very beautifully. The mother's role is beautiful. आई थिंक इट्स अ वेरी लाइट फिल्म. मैं आजकल हम जब कोई भी ओटीटीज खोलते हैं, तो वी वांट टू वॉच लाइट फिल्म्स देन दोस
Yeah.
action thriller
Soft
and
film and
yeah.
light film.
Like I would want to watch a film like PS I Love You, and I would want to watch a film like My Girl types of the Korean film. So it's a very light film. It's beautiful, and just enjoy it, and have and learn something great about learn something great from the film, that sometimes एक रिलेशन अगर बंद होता है तो फिर दूसरा दरवाजा खुलता है. सो नेवर गिव अप. एंड हम हमेशा जब when we have heartbreaks, we are very harsh on ourselves. So be a little light on yourself, be easy on yourself, and things will be sort. Everything will be fine at the end of the day.
Because we have sort of time, so I want to ask one last question to you. What are your upcoming projects on which you are working?
I've just finished a film in Australia with Neena Gupta ma'am.
Okay.
It's a film, Screen Australia's and India's collaborations film. And this film has Guy Sebastian. जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे अरिजीत सिंह है, Australia में Guy Sebastian is like a very famous singer. It is his first film too. And Mihir Ahuja is there. So we have great actors, and working with them was like, for me, like an acting school plus a very beautiful. वो 1.5 महीने हम जो साथ में रहे, where I've grown as a person. I was also doing production in that film because I wanted to learn production. फिर मैंने वो डायरेक्टर को बोलते थे मुझे ईडी वाला भी जॉब दे देना, so that I wanted to just understand the filmmaking outside India. And that's a very special film. It's called Hindi Bindi, and
Okay.
it's released this year. So I think this year universe is just showering abundance of love and blessing.
What if you want to say something to your fans with the help of our channels, you can.
Uh, Please do watch my film Colors of Love. There's this cute little girl from Gujarat who's really trying hard to make it to Hindi cinema. And even if we want honest reviews, but उसके लिए एक बार तो please देखो, and please show us your love and support, and hope together. If because my fans are seeing me, I want to tell everybody that you all are stars in your field, and let's together make our country number one. Yes.
अब आपने इतने प्यार से बोला है तो आपके फैंस क्या हर कोई देखने वाला है ये मूवी कलर्स ऑफ लव, बिकॉज ये नाम भी इतना इंटरेस्टिंग है एंड ट्रेलर देख करके तो सबका मन कर ही जाए इस मूवी को देखने के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच भक्ति फॉर योर
Can
लवली
I just
चैट.
add something?
या
I
श्योर.
because I've got this platform, I want to urge to everybody who's watching me that we should get, as we are getting into an era where there's a lot of pollution, where there's a lot of CO2 emission. Please try and reduce the carbon emission, because I really want to see our earth greener, and uh, even our small efforts can make a huge difference. So please do that, and also watch Colors of Love.
वो कलर्स ऑफ लव तो देखना ज़रूरी है और साथ ही साथ अपने अर्थ को भी ग्रीन रखना काफ़ी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। थैंक यू
Yes.
सो मच भक्ति
Thank
फॉर योर
you.
लवली टाइम एंड ऑल द
Thank
वेरी
you.
बेस्ट फॉर योर
Thank
पिक्चर।
you. And I hope to see you in this lifetime.
थैंक यू। ओह, आई
Bye.
सेम हियर भक्ति। बाय-बाय।
Bye.